Alright, so check it out. I have the sheet metal fitted up with the correct bends. It's looking pretty flush with a firewall. And check this out. So I made my own clamps. Just check how big these are. So these are made out of aluminum and stainless steel. So these take way less space than these. You can see just how big these are. Alright, so I'm gonna get ready to weld, but first I'm gonna prep the back side of the firewall on the Camaro. I'm gonna just clean up the metal on the back, so just to avoid any contamination of the weld. Alright, so now we've applied some copper-rich weld-through primer on the metal exposure to do the plug welds. And now it is the right time to do the holes on the panel for the plug welding. One right there, another one right there, and final one right there. So I finally got the panel fitted. We got some a little bit bigger gaps here. These I'm gonna, of course, do with the MIG welder. You can see how my custom clamps are way better than the ones you get at your Harbor Freight or online. These are lousy Chinese clamps. Very take too much space, as you can see. Badass. I was thinking maybe on the tighter gaps over here we can use a TIG, but I just don't want to use too much heat because TIG uses more than twice the heat of a MIG welding. No matter how good you are with it, you're always going to put more heat on your panels with TIG welding than with MIG. That's just a fact of life. That is just science. But oh well. And of course, with TIG welding, you're gonna have less grinding, but you're gonna do more hammer and dolly. And with a MIG welding, you're gonna do almost like zero hammer and dolly, but a little bit of more grinding to grind off your welds. But if you're really good at MIG welding, you can do those welds pretty damn flat with a good penetration, and even avoid a ton of grinding. As you can see here, I made the panel a little bit longer, but you can see where I'm gonna trim it, where the marker is. And I forgot to show you one thing, where I made the holes for the plug welds. 1, 2, and 3. And as you can see, the copper spraying on the panels where they meet for corrosion protection. So I have to make this hole so I can have access to put my arm and work from the inside. But as you can see, it's coming out really smooth. After I'm done grinding off the welds, it's gonna look very nice compared to how the factory had this stamping, how it was folded on itself. Over here as well.